What is there to talk about when you're tired, full, and don't want to do no schoolwork? On today's episode of the 62 podcast,
You can't even say it without laughing.
it's me, your boy Latrell, and
Andrea.
you gotta speak up, girl. You can't even see your voice thing.
Andrea. There you go.
Really?
They see it now.
Of course they see it now.
And hear it.
All right. Well, we was behind the scenes talking to. Well, for those, if anybody listens to this thing, I don't know why you listen to us, because we ain't nobody, but still.
Speak for yourself.
Oh, you somebody? my bad.
Speak for yourself.
But anyways, we was there talking about, like you said, you think it's bad luck to take engagement photos. Why is that? FYI, we're engaged.
Really, you gonna bring this up right now?
Yes, why not?
I don't know. I don't know. Over the years, I've seen people take pictures with their soon-to-be, and it seemed like if they do get married, they only last for
both men and women, you know.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And then you have it's crazy because, like, my grandparents, before they passed away, they had photos of literally like everybody who the person dated if they took a picture with that person.
Why? They kept
because they kept the photos, like they put them in their photo book. So
I'm sorry.
Just imagine like you going to your grandma's house and then you there with your new husband and then it's photos of you and your ex-fiance like 20 years ago.
I feel the type of way about that one. I'm sorry. Once we break up, I delete everything, every photo of us ever together.
But that's the thing. You delete the photos, but you got to think about it. Grandparents, they don't do that.
Yeah, because they took a regular picture with a regular camera.
Yeah, they keep those pictures.
How would you feel if you walked into my mama's house and seen a picture of my prom picture with me and my ex? How would you feel?
I mean, how do I feel? It's still there at your mom's house.
But it ain't hanging up though.
No, it ain't hanging up because you probably took it down. But
no. I know the one with just me. Is there one with me and her?
Yeah, it's the one with you and her.
Where?
It was one with you and her, over there in the kitchen, and then it was, I think, one with you and your brothers and your daddy, and then, I don't know, because, I mean, I've seen photos, but what you mean, how would I feel about seeing your prom, pictures? Like, I already seen your picture.
But how does it make you feel? I don't know,
I don't feel no type of way, like, that was before me. Like, if that was, while I was with you, then, I mean, yeah, I would feel some type of way, but...
That'd be wild.
Yeah, that was, like, your past, so... I mean, and then, too, prom is prom. Like, the person I went to prom with, he had a girlfriend. And, the girlfriend was nice enough to let him take me to prom, but, I mean, like, he was just as dork and, yeah.
I think you try to call me a dork.
I did not call you that.
You try to imply it though.
No, I wasn't. But he was a gentleman. That's one thing I will say. He did respect her, but I hate to say that both of them they're no longer together.
That's high school stuff. People last, some people don't last. High school people be together. The high school, they get older, they don't last.
They've been out of high school.
No.
Yeah. I think he was close on the urge of not being able to take me or something like that. But I mean, he was a gentleman and all. But just like I said, prom is in the past. I have photos of me and him, and
I mean, everybody. No matter who you took the prom with, it was really a nice gesture to go.
Yeah.
Okay.
No matter what you did during your prom or after, whatever, but all we talking about is photos, like photos of
like
a person that you been in a relationship with, and you go to a family member's house, and then you see the picture of you and your ex.
That person.
Yeah.
Good.
And it's like it's
good or
like
bad
your family
memories.
ain't let that go.
My family?
I did not talk about you.
Oh, you talking about in general?
Yeah.
Oh, I'm about to say that. Like, no.
I mean, the only way you can literally like let go of pictures is if you throw them.
You spit all in my face this day. Wow.
If you throw them away yourself.
Dang. Everybody wonder. Well. Besides prom, but pictures like that, yeah, you throw them away. That's the past. So, like,
But what I mean,
what are you trying to remember? Like,
okay, if it's a prom picture, why throw away your prom picture?
No, not prom picture. But I'm talking about like a everyday picture, like a random picture out of nowhere.
You talking about like we went to go get professional, photos done.
Would you keep that too though? Like, would you want like? I say you spend some money on some.
That costs money.
I was like, what if you spend some money on some professional photos of you and your ex? Like, because I don't know if you want to. But, I love my train of thought. No, but say, you and your ex fiance, what if y'all spent like some thousands of dollars on some engagement photos, but then y'all didn't work it out? Would you still want to keep them, or would you keep the one that's just you, a picture of you?
Well, on the bright side,
you didn't do that, but still,
I didn't do that. And two,
the way it ended, probably no.
What you mean? Like, if I would have still kept the photos?
Like, if it just like y'all broke up mutually, would you keep them, or if it ended badly, would you get rid of them, or it don't matter?
I think it's just like you said. It depends on the occasion, because I mean, it's photos of him still included into my family photos when my grandma was alive. So there's a lot. I mean, it's a lot, but I mean, you can't, just like I said, you can't erase your past.
I hate when you got together late and get a chance to meet them. I hate that.
Yeah, that sucks, because they were like
the way you talked,
awesome.
the way you talked about them. I really wish I could have met them.
See, I really wish you could have, because the thing is my granny, she did not want to do nothing without my granddaddy, and he was the same way. And it was like they both prayed for each other. They both prayed. They did a lot, and it was like they put God first before anything. And I feel like that's the same thing that every couple, everyone should do, whether you're single or not. Like, you should put God before anything. And that's how they was. Like, you really could tell that they was in love. They loved each other. And even when it was times where it might have felt like it was a struggle, you really, like, you never seen one without the other. So even when it came down for both of them being sick, like, you still could see that they were in love. Wow. But it's like thousands of photos of both of them too, and
yeah, I did see a few photos over there.
Yeah, that's why I'm like, photos sometimes photos don't always have to be bad.
Your auntie look just like her.
Who?
She look just like her, your auntie.
Really?
You don't think so?
I don't know, because I've heard people say my mom do.
Nah. My
uncle do.
The photos I see of her, I thought that was your auntie.
Really?
Yeah.
Well, I guess maybe it's just the difference in her, but how'd it go? We talking about photos, like,
yeah, photo. Get back on the subject of photos and whatever. It's like, is it bad luck? Like, you're like, no, give me the main thing. You said we're engaged, and at some point we're gonna be married. We got a date next year. But taking engagement photos, why do you feel that's bad luck between, like, me? Anyways, but We were telling the story. I was just giving out some gems, but she didn't want to record it, so we're gonna move on to this next thing. Okay.
Anyway,
As your question, as you were saying.
it's not a question, but so just say it's a girl, and her best friend, they're best friends, and
Lesbian?
no,
Oh.
just say you have Amy and
Coco.
Coco. Amy Amy gets pregnant by her baby daddy, and Coco is like basically supporting her through the whole entire thing. And
Let me guess, this story going to turn to a point where Amy side with the baby daddy and push Coco out the way after the baby born?
no.
Oh.
Amy, she ends up having her girls, because she got two girls, and Coco is basically like the godparents of Amy's kids, and Coco is like, still like best friend supporting or whatever. So one night Amy decides to get like a hotel room and party, because like some people, like when their birthday come, they have like hotel parties and stuff like that.
You wouldn't know, wouldn't you?
Really?
You know, it was me and you, but still.
Well, anyway, I mean like a party like with different people.
Yeah, we don't like nobody, so it was just us.
It is. So anyway,
Hey, you gotta keep this spicy, girl.
but really,
Anyways,
that's so awkward.
that'd be alright.
Anyway, Amy, she got two like hotel rooms, like one for her best friend, one for her and her baby daddy. I'm guessing they was together at the time. And I don't know, she never said who was watching her kids, but anyway, Amy was drunk, and the friend Coco came downstairs and started kissing on Amy, and Amy somewhat like females, but when you drunk, you don't know.
I just asked you, was this lesbian?
No, I mean, well, anyway, and like if I would have said it, then it would have gave it away. But anyway, Amy, she basically started kissing a friend or whatever, and when she woke up, she like, I cannot believe I just did that. So not only did she kiss the friend, but they basically had a threesome that night.
Oh, the boyfriend got into it.
Yeah. So, like, how can you wake up the next day and be like, okay, I done literally just sat here and had a threesome with somebody, and this is my best friend, and this is my man, and
Baby daddy or man?
that's what I'm saying. I'm assuming it's the boyfriend. We're just gonna say at the time that was the boyfriend. So what would you do in that situation?
Be like, maybe depending on how it was. If it was real good, maybe it'd be like, maybe we was too drunk, maybe all of us was drinking, and be like, we just go about it and don't speak of it again.
But do you think people really just gonna not speak of it?
And yes, that one time thing only, or it was always some feelings there. And knowing Coco, she might try to test the waters again. Amy might have just been too drunk, unless Amy had some feelings too. And then they go to the new thing where how about we all just be together? I mean, you my godparent kid. We've been together for a long time. We already did it together. Just come move in with us, all three of us together.
But okay, so after all of that, Amy, has some issues, with life, bills and stuff. So anyway, she asks Coco, can she, stay with her for a little bit until she could get back on her feet. Coco told her no, because she have school and she's working.
You just skipped a whole chunk of life.
Well,
What a boyfriend? Where the kids at? Where the house at? They were living in.
I'm trying to get there.
Oh,
Anyway,
I mean, you just like,
Coco said no, she have school. She's like, girl, no, you can't stay with me. I have school. I'm working. I'm doing all this on my own. Like, no, you can't stay with me. So Amy is like, okay, well, whatever. So she texts in the group of her friends, and she like, basically like trying not to be a burden of, like be a burden to any of them. But she was just telling them like she loved them and all of that stuff. Well, anyway, Coco.
She didn't kill herself, did she?
Huh?
She didn't kill herself, did she?
Kill her?
She didn't kill herself, did she?
No, she didn't kill herself.
Oh.
Gosh, like, wait for the story to end.
Yes, I have a problem with, like, cutting her off because I be wanting, like, guess what's going to happen.
Yes, but anyway. So, Amy was like, she noticed that, she seen, like, a video or a picture of Coco. And Coco was in, it was a picture of Coco, but she seen her baby daddy jeans. And so anyway, basically she called him and was like, hello, are you and Coco, like, screwing each other? And he said, no, we just hang out, we just friends, he like, that's your friend, like, why would I do that to you, And so she was like, okay, whatever.
After you done been with both of them already.
Yeah, after you done been with both of them. So anyway, so she hang up with him, and then she get on the phone with her and say, Coco, just be honest with me, like, you my friend, like, are you still screwing my baby daddy? And she say, girl, what you mean? Like, you can hear her texting real loud in the phone, like she texting him, trying to tell him, like, she's on the phone with her. But
his dumb butt should have texted her. Like as soon as he hung up the phone with her, he should have been calling her, texting her to make the line busy and tell her like, hey, she just questioned me, so I'm gonna tell you this. So if she asks you this, deny.
Okay, well anyway, like okay, deny. All right.
I got that deny from I think Steve Harvey. Deny.
Really? Anyway, Coco, basically like, girl, nah, I ain't screwing your baby daddy, like, what in the world? So anyway, it's a video where she and the baby daddy.
I didn't leave the baby daddy. Let's give him a name, but let's leave it there.
Okay, anyway, Coco and the baby daddy, basically.
Bob.
Coco and Bob. Out of any names you could think of, Bob, apparently.
It started with a B. Bob.
Lord Jesus.
Baby daddy. Boy.
Really?
Bob.
Boy, shut up.
Coco and Bob, yeah.
Hush. Anyway. Coco and Bob.
You know what? Just say baby daddy.
Baby daddy. Okay, fine. Coco and baby daddy end up having a video where she got like money like covering her mouth up to her nose where you could just see her eyes, and he's like beside her and all of that stuff. So basically they end up getting in a relationship. So my question to you,
oh God,
is should you end your friendship if you have a threesome with your friend and your partner?
You should end your you shouldn't end your friendship. You need to know where you need to know where things stand, because in that threesome, Amy was probably her birthday, got a girl trip, whatever. She was probably drunk, right?
Mm-hmm.
Baby daddy and Coco, they were probably tipsy or not drunk, and they had the threesome and put Amy to sleep, and they probably kept on going, and they figured they like each other more and want to do more.
I get that, but the question is,
so you end the friendship after a threesome?
Yeah.
Yes and no. Cause yes.
What you mean yes and no?
Yes, because could never look at you the same way again. Like after we done did that, You did me. You did her. He did you.
Wow. Okay.
One thing, we would never have one. This is all mine. But and no, because hey,
Really?
some people can do that and just keep on moving on with life like nothing never happened. So I don't know. More of the story: don't get drunk to the point where you don't know what's going on.
Well, that's easy for him to say because he don't really drink.
Yes, I don't drink at all.
I try to.
I don't drink it. I don't drink at all. Never smoked before in my life. I'm good.
Yeah. Maybe that could be a story for another day.
The story of me drinking something. Probably not.
No, I'm talking about the reason why you don't drink. But
yeah.
that could be a story for another day.
If this podcast ever hit big, then we'll get into real life stories.
Ooh.
That's after we get big or get sponsored or somebody paying us for this.
Why do we have to get big?
Cause that way you get like real.
Don't you know people that go viral with like YouTube videos and podcasts? They talk about real stuff.
You can't give out gold on episodes you're not getting paid for. Pay me for this gold.
Really?
I give y'all this bronze for right now. But anyways. How do you feel about it? Question A, you answer it. Could you be friends with a woman you had a threesome with your baby daddy?
No, we could not be friends. And
would you still be with baby daddy?
No.
But what if you initiated the threesome while you were drunk?
Then when I come to reality, it's almost like okay, you didn't really necessarily have to fall through with what I say either.
Like, you know you a good hand because you know I don't drink, so I ain't finna fall for that mess. Mm-hmm. And then you don't like women, so I know you ain't finna go that way.
Oh, no. The thing is thinking of that is really disgusting, but it's quite a few people that, do it, and they still live their lives and still talk to the person and the people that they done that stuff with. And I mean, some people are okay with it, but with me, I can't try to satisfy two people, and I'm not gonna try to.
Especially the ones with open relationships. This, as long as they be like, we can be in an open relationship, but as long as we don't bring back no disease or no baby, we do what we want, come home and live life like it's normal. That's too much work.
Right. Like, I mean, with me, I'm no good. After I get home from work, school, couponing, any of that, I'm asleep. Like, I'm tired. And I can't really just see myself just trying to satisfy somebody, which this is kind of awkward if my family listen to this. About a darn threesome and my thought on that.
Man, that'd be alright. Make sure you like, review, comment, subscribe, tell a friend, share the podcast, family, friends, co-workers, old school mates, strangers, whoever, share the podcast.
I don't understand how that's so easy for you to even say that whenever
because come on now,
you are so awkward.
I'm awkward, but you know my mindset and mentality. I don't care.
Yeah, you don't care, but you care enough that if I'm sitting there or I'm on the phone and I'm talking about lift up the balls and clean and everything,
yeah,
just
girl,
like
what the heck, like okay, yeah, you're right, I'm awkward. I don't like how we are. It's no surprise with what things going on. We're engaged. We have a child. And blah blah blah. But as far as talking about it in front of people, yeah, I can't do it.
That's what I'm saying. But
you talk about it with your cousins and sisters and my sister-in-law, but soon to be your sister-in-law. But you won't say talk about with your mother, would you?
Yes, I have conversations with my mom, like...
About what?
I mean, my mom is the first person, honestly, to really talk to me as a young woman about sex, so it wasn't like I was just...
We've been together 5-6 years, not the past 5-6 years you haven't, have you?
What you mean?
talked to her about sex in the past 5-6 years?
Yes, I have.
What about me and you?
Yeah, I mean, yeah, recently. Like, I ain't saying like,
Recently?
yeah.
For why?
I mean,
You ain't gotta. You
it
gotta,
ain't.
you
It
gotta,
ain't for one.
You
It ain't
you
even
gotta get real perfect,
detailed
okay?
like you think it is.
Okay.
Like you shouldn't be
Talking about
embarrassed to. Yeah.
Okay.
I mean, you shouldn't be embarrassed to have well, I'm not saying have conversations with your parents about sex when you're an adult, but
Yeah, I am.
because you didn't live in a household where that was okay to talk about that. Like my mom said, it was okay to talk about it because when we were living in her house, that she didn't want us as young women, because she had 3 girls, keep in mind, she didn't want us to feel that we was touched in a way that we shouldn't be touched.
In my mama's house, it was 3 boys. Oh wow.
Right. So that's, I mean, it's 2 different households, 2 different parent styles. Like your mom might have told you this is your no spot or whatever, but mine,
Sad to say, she didn't tell us that. Didn't tell us anything.
they probably just threw condoms at y'all and just said, if you're gonna have sex, put it on there.
Didn't even do that.
Well, wow.
I just happened to get.
But a sex ed class.
I don't know where I got my first condom from, and no, we didn't have sex ed class.
Wow.
We were thrown to the wolves.
Wow, that's even scarier.
Right.
That's why it's important for parents to teach their kids about sex and partners and STDs and all that extra stuff that's out there.
Like, I'm really trying to think where did I get my first condom from? I don't even remember.
What did even do?
I ain't talking about the time. I'm talking about where I got the first. I don't even know. I don't know. I don't remember.
Well, okay.
As a guy, well, anybody in general remember their first time, but I'm trying to think, where did I get the condom from?
Well, okay.
All right, anyways.
Like, why did that even matter at this point?
It doesn't.
Okay.
It really doesn't.
But anyway, no. It's important to talk to children.
Okay, yes, you're right. It is important to talk to children about those kind of things. Like, we never talked about it when we was growing up. So I assume y'all was.
Yes.
Speak up, girl.
Yes. Gosh, they can hear me.
Speak up, but you gotta speak up too loud.
I see my voice going up. I do talk loud.
It's on battery saver, so.
I mean, it's 11:30 at night, for crying out loud.
Okay. People right now.
People.
Like, right, the thing about it's 11:30 right now, and right now I probably still be at work. We get off until 2:00 in the morning.
Yep.
Because I had a dentist appointment. Oh my God. Word of advice to anybody: this ain't ready for no young podcast, but take care of your teeth when you're young. Because if you don't, like, when you're younger growing up, take care of your teeth. Like, brush, floss. Like, I hate to say it, but flossing was not pushed to us when we were little or young. Like, they did it when we got our teeth clean, but as far as us being at home flossing our teeth, that was never like a thing. Like, we brush it and use some mouthwash to keep on moving. Flossing is take care of your teeth when you're younger, because when you get older, it come back to haunt you in a painful way.
And that's what you should be telling your kids, right? And
Right.
adults that don't use it, but
Right, but they say, like, you know, like, it takes time. You be probably brush your teeth real quick, throw some mouthwash, gargle and spit. Take the time to floss, because you really need it.
yeah.
And this is not no ad for them dentist company, because they don't pay us for this. But even though they don't push the importance of flossing, really. Do they not, do they?
Mm-hmm.
They push different kind of toothpaste, but they don't push that you need to floss every day.
They don't. Like, I don't even remember when the last time I seen, like, a floss commercial.
All the floss commercials I see when they was advertising the water pick, which I had to get. I love it.
Yeah, you got it, and it's almost like pointless to even have one because, according to them, it doesn't do anything other than shoot water between your teeth.
Hey, they say it's best if you can use both of them. Water pick, then I guess check if you can check your teeth. Go and get with the floss whatever you didn't get. Now get back to our main story because we just got all off topic, all off topic
Yes.
about the whole friends, threesomes, and all that.
Well, anyway,
You get sleeping, or you just wanna?
her and her sister, they found out by calling the friend, because she already knew like the baby daddy wasn't
Coco.
gonna tell her anything.
Coco or Amy?
Amy knew that her baby daddy wasn't gonna tell her anything, so she knew that her friend or ex-friend Coco was lying to her. But it's almost like like it's something like the truth, but if the truth come out, it's gonna hurt you.
Wait,
Like that's how Amy was feeling.
but she found out because she seen a pair of his pants in a video or something. What was it?
She seen a video of him or pictures of them two, and it was a picture or video of his pants where the friend was taking a picture, and I guess she was like that close to him, but it was to where you couldn't see his face. And Amy knew right then like that was her baby daddy pants.
Wow.
And it's like one thing that guys don't realize is that females, we know our stuff. We know what our men wear. We know what shoes you wear. We know what pants, boxers, shirt, anything. We know it all. If you wear cologne, we know it all. What type of deodorant, we know it all. So if you walk past,
girl, I don't wear no. I don't wear cologne. I was. I don't wear cologne like that. So if I were to throw cologne on, you wouldn't know it was me.
And true. Because like when we went out to eat, I was trying so hard not to sneeze, and we was at a buffet because some dude cologne was like tickling my nose. So I don't really care for cologne, to be honest with you.
Oh, so you don't care for men cologne, but you can throw all the perfume on like it ain't nothing?
Hold on, first of all, how you just gonna hit me like that?
What, not you in general. I'm saying, what's up with y'all women? You don't want us to wear cologne, but you get this perfume.
Well, for one, I done paid almost $200-300 in Bath and Body Works, so yes, I'm gonna get my money worth.
Okay, if I pay $200-300 in to cologne, I'm gonna use my cologne.
And yeah, ain't nobody stopping you from wearing your cologne, but why the hell you wearing cologne to work?
Why you wearing perfume to work?
Because I work around children. Like,
okay, you think kids with all this snotty nose and allergies want to smell your perfume?
Well, first of all, kids are mean as hell.
So what? If you don't smell good, they must talk about you.
Yeah, they talk about you. I mean, they talk about if you big. They talk about if you little.
Nah,
kids are the
be like
worst.
Be like that Michael Jordan me. F them kids. No,
really.
Bad.
Like, kids are the worst. Like
get this story. Cause listen, you know me. I listen to the Breakfast Club every single day.
You like what?
I said, you know me. I listen to the Breakfast Club every single day.
Yes.
One dude called in and said he said, but no, get back to our earlier story, like, cause she was actually listening to the Breakfast Club with me, and dude called in telling the story, talking about he got two phones, one for his job, one for personal, and the phone is like 12 o'clock at night in the morning. A phone go off, and it wasn't none of his two phones. It was her phone, and some dude sent her a cash out with some money and a text message saying, "Did you get the money, love? It's 12 o'clock at night."
Man,
I would have woke you up. I would have woke you out of your sleep so fast. Like, who the is this? Like, I don't even cuss like that.
You would have woke me up out of my sleep.
I don't even cuss like that, but yes, I would have woke you. Like, who did this? Like, I don't know who this is. Like, is he seeing text messages too? Like, who is this?
Well,
It sent you $40. Like, could you go, like you said, if that was me, and some random girl that sent me the thing, what would you have done?
I mean, if you would have did, if a random girl sent you a text about checking your cash app,
Like, chicken cash app love.
like you wouldn't even be breathing out of your sleep. Like, so I don't even know. Like, I don't even understand what even the question.
That's crazy. That she over there trying to deny. How you gonna deny when the evidence right here in your face?
Right. But it's some females that will literally like be all on another dude in the club, and they dude that they came in with see them, and they will sit there and say, "No, I ain't kissed a man," and have lips smeared all over their face as well. So it's like it doesn't matter. Like, if you're a liar, you're just a liar. And in that situation about the whole Cash App thing, like,
how do you feel about, say, a dude and a girl goes they're on a date, they go to a basketball game, NBA, and but their seats are kind of up there in the crowd, and then she sees somebody she knows who's close down to the floor seat, and she go hang out with him and leave her date up there. How should a dude feel about that?
man, for one, if she rode with me, she better be going home with that dude.
Right.
That's all I gotta say. Cause you ain't gotta have you ain't gotta worry about me. Because trust me, she'll be walking, and she'll be riding with the person who she decide to ditch me for.
Go there, go to the blocker number, block her. We ain't gotta talk to her.
Right.
No, forget that. But one thing, I was sitting there enjoying the game because I paid money for the tickets.
Right, that's what I'm saying. I'm gonna enjoy my game.
But I'm gonna block you so you can't find me. So as soon as the game get close about over with, I'm going to leave.
Right.
But I'm make sure I watch his game though. Gotta pay my money for the tickets though. Okay, how far back they is. They tickets.
Right. No, that's messed up. But there's some people like that in this world, and it's sad. It's really sad. But I guess people don't really believe in karma.
Like, how do you feel about, like, you see movie situations or movie TV shows, maybe some person's life where they're dating somebody, they go somewhere and another dude walk up to shake hands with you, but well, not you in general, but the girl, and the girl don't even introduce the dude she with or the boyfriend with, and this like he or me is not even there. How do you feel about that? Like, this
just basically ignoring you.
Yeah. Like, you really don't even acknowledge that I'm here with you, or I'm right here. And I'd be like, who was that? Oh, be like, oh, we was friends in high school. So what? In one of my just.
So basically, like
one of my a ghost is right here. Like, you didn't acknowledge me. You say you was with me. You introduced him to me. You just walked over and started talking to him. Like, really? You gotta be lucky. I ain't leave right then and there. I left you there.
Right.
So people are dirty these days. I hate to say it, but females do that a lot though. Be honest.
What you mean?
That they know somebody, they just go over, walk over, talking to them, don't introduce the man they with.
Like for another man?
In front of another man, yeah, because a man 9.5 times out of 10 ain't finna just walk away from his girl to go talk to some other girl and don't introduce the girl without his girl blowing out like, who the F is this be?
Yeah.
At the party, not later on.
Yeah. It's something that'll blow up, and some will say, okay, you know what, I'm gonna respect the person who paid for this party, and I'm gonna ask later. Like with me, I don't know how I would do it, but I sure enough would like manage like to get you to come to the side, or close somewhere away from the party and ask you questions, because I still feel like people be paying too much money to entertain people, so why mess up their day?
Hold on, what? What do you mean by that?
Okay, you said that basically people will like confront you in front, like in a party.
No, I'm saying say like I just said, say like I walked over, like we walk in together, and I see a girl I know, I go talk to her. Don't even introduce you to the girl, like old friend, old classmate, something like that. And don't even introduce you to, don't even acknowledge you, don't acknowledge you in there, and then try to come back to you like it just didn't happen.
Okay, and what I'm saying to you is I will pull you to the side
You say something about it because you don't
and
want
say
to.
something to you about it.
You don't want to miss the party because somebody spent all their money on this party.
Huh?
You don't want to do it. You don't want to blow the party because somebody spent all this money on their party.
Right.
Okay.
Because I'm cheap, and if I ever have a party like that and somebody decides to do that, they're definitely going to be paying for the remaining of everything.
Well, I hate to say it, but some people don't care.
Yeah, some people don't care about messing it up for others.
Well,
all right, well, adios.
No. It ain't no adios. This is enough for part one. We'll bring y'all. Hopefully, we can get part two recorded in the next 2 days. But this right now, we'll take this little break, go to sleep. You'll get some more later on, or this might be it. Who knows? Deuce.
Bye.